Hello everybody, and this is 100 Roach with my Let's Play of Sword of the Stars, and we're going to start a new set of recordings. So, in the last game we had a small offensive into the bird homeworld, the bird worlds, and it didn't go so well, but we've just gotten a couple of new combat ships that are going to be on their way to this planet. And we're going to inflict casualties, but I have noticed that when I load the game, it gives rankings on all the races and all the empires, and we're not doing so hot. So I think this entire session is going to be just based around building up our ability to, one, defend ourselves, two, attack other empires, and also increase our ability to our industrial output, etc., etc. So, one of the first things I want to do is I want to go to my Design tab. I want to go to my Light Defense Platforms, make sure we have the best of the best we can get on here. Okay, we do. And let's check our Medium Defense Platforms. Yeah, those are good as well. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to most of our worlds, and we're going to build Light Defense Platforms, if we can, and Medium Defense Platforms, if we can. These will basically just orbit around the planet if it gets attacked and allow them to defend themselves much more effectively. So it's a little bit tedious, but we're going to go ahead and do it because it'll make us... what's the best way? It'll make us a stronger target to be hit. Like we'll be less likely to be attacked on these worlds. So let's just make sure we got these going. Okay. This is going to cost me a lot of money, but it's totally worth it. There we go. That one's still kind of doing its infrastructure building, but it can spare the I guess the time. It's kind of deep in our territory, so it's fine. All right, let's go to our light defense. I kind of wanted to wait a bit longer before I put these up, because once you put them up, you can't like upgrade them while they're in orbit, so they have to be destroyed for you to replace them. But I think now is a good time, since we are starting wars and we are in combat. We should, at this point, start focusing a bit on our defensive, but as well as our offensive. So, alright, those are good as well. As you can see, this is draining a lot of funds, but it is worth it. And so, like in 2 or 3 turns, most of these planets will have a decent amount of defensive structures around them, and we'll be able to defend ourselves effectively. Alright. Just want to get this out of the way before we move on, and this will be our goal, just make sure all of our planets have these. Okay. Other than that, just an update while I'm doing this tedious work. Nothing's really been going on with me. I just recently decided to use the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale excuse to buy myself Guild Wars 2. I've been playing that a bit. And that and Men of War Assault Squad. I've been enjoying that quite a bit as well. And I don't think I'll be doing any videos on either of them, but I can say I would recommend them any day of the week, because they are definitely worth it. Alright, well, it looks like we got that done, so let's end turn and see what's going on.
System?
Alright, we just discovered a new planet. Does not look like much, so let's move to this next one on this cluster. Okay. Did I tell this one to build? No, I did not. Alright. Okay. Alright, those can just kind of wait. Well, let's see. How's our combat fleet doing? Oh, this one, if I remember correctly, this just got new fuel, so we're going to send it there. Then we can send a refinery to this planet here, so they can meet up and then come back to the main world. And next turn, we should have some combat going on. We have a 6-cruiser fleet that we'll be attacking them with. We do not know what this consists of, but hopefully it's not too much. I did not have a CNC ship with that, so it's going to be a bit of a difficult slog for them. But let's see how it goes. And end turn. Okay. Okay, most of the enemy are destroyer-class ships, but it seems I think the Despair for the Lear is a primarily a combat ship. But they do have 5 cruiser-class ships, but one of them seems to be, well, 2 of them seem to be different types of the same class, just previous versions. So let's see how we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna manual this. We're gonna go in. Let's do it. Wolverines. Alright. Alright, seems most of our ships got in here on the first try. Oh, we did have a CNC ship. Okay, so we have a full cruiser complement, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we're gonna have them target. See what happens. Those are DF racks, those missiles. Keep formation. Alright, target the center line. Okay, we got a good amount of hits there. Lots of fire going out. Let's have this one move in a bit more. Have this refinery move out. How's this command ship doing? Hasn't taken too much damage. Alright. Okay, so all of these guys can now target that one that just came in. Alright, come on. Take out that mission section. Okay, let's keep this up. Doing good so far. We'll have destroyers start coming in pretty soon. Alright, there we go. Okay. I'll have these guys retarget. Come on. There we go. Good hit. Those DF Rex are like really good, kind of like a DPS weapon. They're inaccurate because once ship moves, they don't auto-track like most missile systems. So, okay, so we're just gonna move in here. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna keep most of these ships together because those point defense ships will keep those planetary missiles off of most of our ships back. So that's good. Now I think we've got Yeah, we have incoming destroyer ships. Alright. Alright, they're coming in. See what happens. Alright, we're doing good damage. Our ships seem to be good in pretty good order for the most part. Okay, there we go. There's one. Well, I mean, okay, there's a lot more, but... Alright, that destroyer seems to be some sort of... Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Damn it. Okay, we lost the refinery. He was too far away from the protection of the point defense vessels. Alright, well, we're doing damage to the infrastructure of the planet. I think we might have... Yeah, there's a cruiser out that far, but he's not going to be too much trouble. Oh yeah, doing a lot of damage down there. Okay, come on. If we can kill it off, we'll pretty much eliminate most of the threat to our, I guess, what is a lower flank, or southern quadrant of our empire. Okay. Yep, lots of good hits there. I'm wondering how much longer we have before the end of this. We'll probably have to do another pass, but I think we came out on top on that mission. Let's check. We should have a read of that previous attack. There it is. Okay, so we engaged them at Salsia? Salsa 2? What? I don't know. We killed 53,698,379 Imperial citizens, and we killed 4,300 and change civilians. Okay, we reduced their infrastructure by 20, we added 20 resources to the system, and we destroyed 12 ships. And I think they only had 12 ships. No, they had 13 ships, but either way, that is a significant accomplishment, I guess. Well, it's a significant victory. So, we do not have... Everybody's currently constructing defense platforms. After that's finished, we'll probably send a repair vessel to repair the refinery ship down there. But they will have to have a second pass to kill off the rest of the planet, which will probably just auto-resolve. Yeah, seems that that offensive went well. So, next turn. Alright. I'm going to let this one auto-resolve. Both of our main combat ships are at 100% 100% health. Most of our... Well, I don't know if that's both or just one of our point defense vessels are damaged. But the other two seem to be... yeah, we'll just auto-resolve. But yeah, I think that'll be good. See what happens.
System update.
Alright, we still have every ship, and they lost their ship. Let's see what it said about that battle. Okay, well, we killed another 1,000 civilians and almost 300 million Imperial citizens. Uh, okay, so we killed the 2 ships they had. Okay, so we're doing a lot more. Most of they've only got a couple 100 million left. So we're good. Yeah, that offensive seems to have done what it needed to do. That planet is going to die next turn. Huh. Okay, so did anybody find anything? Yes, they did. Okay, let's check what we found here. A decent planet. We'll have to colonize that at some point. And enter. We're researching fusion, if I remember correctly, so we'll have some new nifty toys here in a couple of... Whoa! Okay, so... Alright, looks like some birds encountered us. We're going to peaceful that, since I think we're peaceful with those guys. And we're just going to auto-resolve this battle, since there's nobody to contest us there.
System update.
Okay, we're not peaceful? Okay, did I misread that? No, we have a ceasefire. I guess we just pissed them off. And we won the battle down here, which means we have a completely pacified planet. We're going to move back up. Well, no, we're not, because we don't have a refinery. Okay, so we'll have to get a refinery and fix that. Right, what do we find here? Another suitable planet. This cluster seems to be a great cluster. If that last one's suitable, definitely on one of our first excursions to a new colonization kind of sphere is going to be that little cluster down there. We'll have this refinery move and explore that planet, just to have it explored. Alright, what do we know? What do we see? Well, there's a bird planet, not too far away from ours. If we could, I think there's a map thing here. Yeah, there it is. So we know for sure there's one of their planets, there's one of their planets, and these are our planets. We control a good portion, we have a good amount of influence everywhere. So we're not doing too bad, we just don't have much military strength at the moment. Oh, what? Well, looks like terraforming has been completed. That's good. Alright. Yeah, let's end turn. I want that fusion power before I start building new ships. Alright, there we go.
We've done it, and ahead of schedule.
Alright, well, they researched that. And these guys have also explored that. So, let's see. Can he get down there? No, he cannot. Can he get to... Well, he can only go back there. So, okay. They'll be just holding that sector. No, not that one. Research. Okay, fusion. So, increased range and speed, etc., etc. And we also unlocked a whole bunch of new technology. Well, we would if we had researched more of our technology to begin with. But it looks like we got a really good roll when it came to shields this time around, which is unusual for humans, but that's good. So let's see what we're going to do here. Cosmetics. Just trying to see what we should research. Sensor jammer, grid sensors. There's a lot of stuff here. You know what, we're going to research these. Basically what that technology does is destroyers will be able to mount large-scale weapons on their mission sections, the large mounts. Right now they can only, I think the biggest they can mount is maybe one medium-scale mount. This will make a large-scale mount, so things like heavy blasters and torpedoes, etc. What weapon? Things like plasma beams and neutron beams, heavy combat lasers, stuff like that. Stuff that they normally would not be able to mount. But we're going to go to our design, and we're going to refit most of our ships now, because we now have, let's see. Well, I think it's just, yeah, it's F node fusion.